Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum everyone. It's me, Dr. Ibrahim El-Shinnawy, welcoming you to this course. Our course title is, as you can see on the screen, it's English Literature of the 17th century. Inshallah, I promise you that our course will be simple, enjoyable, and interesting. Inshallah. So don't worry, inshallah everything will be fine. What you need is to study the materials that I'm giving you. Anyhow, before giving you more details about our course, I'd like actually to tell you something. That is, I do appreciate your willingness to continue your study. And I do appreciate your ability to overcome all the problems that face you in order to finish your studies, e-learning and distance education. Anyhow, what I'd like to tell you is that I know that most of you are fathers, mothers, and of course most of you are married and have established families, and of course as a father I know what are the responsibilities that all of us as parents have. Also I know that most of you are employees and of course they have lots to do outside at their work. So because of this, because of all these circumstances and because of all these responsibilities that you have, I do appreciate and I do understand your circumstances quite well. And I tell you frankly from the very beginning that I'll do my best to help all of you, inshallah, in this course. So what you need is, because of this, what you need is to concentrate on the materials that I'm giving to you during my lectures. This point is very important. So let me repeat again, this is a very important point, that the materials that I'm providing you with during the lectures are very important. You need to study, you need to concentrate on them mainly, because inshallah all the information needed for this course will be available in my lectures. Okay, another important point actually that I'd like also to inform you is that our lecture today is of course, as you know, and it is as it is written here on the screen, it is an introductory lecture, which means that this lecture will be quite brief and just displaying and showing you the materials, the points, the items that we are going to cover, that we are going, inshallah, to study together, inshallah. So I'll give you like an outline of what we are going to do during our coming lectures, the 14 lectures in which we are going to meet together. And before showing you all these items, do not be worried. Everything, inshallah, will be fine. You will find me so kind and trying hard to help all of you, but your duty is to study the materials, as I said, that I'm providing you with, okay? And every now and then I'll try to show you samples of the questions that you might have, inshallah, in your final exam, okay? So now let's actually have a look now at the points that we need to cover, inshallah, in our coming lectures. This is, as you can see, these are the elements of this brief lecture. I will start with giving you something about course description and objectives. Also, I will move to something to tell you something about the course content. Also, one important point about the references and teaching resources. Another important, of course, point that you care much about, which is the grading. How are the marks distributed in this course? And, of course, another important point, which is about the office hours. Okay, let's start first with the course description. As you can see on the screen, this course introduces students to the 17th century English literature, to the literature of the 17th century. So our main concern in this course is to have a good idea, to have a very comprehensive idea about the 17th century English literature, or as the title, as I mentioned the title at the very beginning, the English literature of the 17th century. The emphasis will be on the Civil War, as you can see, Commonwealth, Restoration, and another important point that we are going to deal with is the lyric poetry written by a great poet like Robert Herrick and his colleagues. Also, another important point that we need to know is this religious poetry written by John Milton and also his colleague. Another important point that we are going also to survey and to have an idea about it is the Restoration drama. Let's now move to another important point here, which is about the course objectives. Of course, by the end, inshallah, of this course, by the end of the 14th lectures that we are going to have together, you as students will be able to recognize the most important literary movements and trends in the 17th century England and their intellectual and political contexts. Also, you as students also will be able to further develop your analytical skills and appreciation of various literary works. So these are the objectives that need to be achieved or attained, inshallah, at the end of this course. Okay, now this point that you can see on the screen is very important, because this is what we are going to do or to cover during all our lectures, which I mean the points or the items that we need to cover. This course, as you can see, will involve a 14 one-hour lectures in which we are going to deal with. Of course, this lecture which we are together now is not counted in the 14th lectures, because this is a separate one. This is, as I said before, that it is an introductory lecture. So starting, inshallah, from the next lecture, you can count 14 lectures in which we are going to cover all the points, inshallah, needed for this course. We will start in 2 lectures. We will talk about the introduction to the period, the introduction to the 17th English literature, the 15th century of the English literature. This introduction will be divided into 2 lectures. Inshallah, you will have a very good and a comprehensive idea about this century, the 17th century, I mean English literature of the 17th century. From these, inshallah, 2 lectures, from this introduction about these 2 lectures. After these 2 lectures, we will have a wonderful poem and a very famous, a very well-known poem by a great poet who is John Milton. We will have a very famous poem which is Paradise Lost. This might take 2 or 3 lectures, inshallah. Of course, I will tell you the division of this poem. Then we will move to another important also point, which is the poetry of Robert Herrick as a representative of this century, a great also poet. So Robert Herrick also will be in our main focus, inshallah. Another important poet which we are going also to have a good idea about him is George Herbert. So we are going, inshallah, to have an idea, also a good idea, and of course not just having an idea, but we are going at least to study, analyze one of the poems of these 2 great poets. Then we, of course, we are going to have a good introduction about the restoration drama. We will specify 1 lecture to give you an idea, a good idea about the restoration drama in that century, the 17th century. And we will end with a quite enjoyable and a very interesting text, which is All for Love. And of course this play is written by a great dramatist who is John Dryden. We are going, inshallah, to have a good idea about this play, and I promise and I'm quite sure that you will enjoy, inshallah, this play, because actually it's a very interesting and quite enjoyable, inshallah, to you. So these are the different points that we are going to cover during our course. Let's move to the next page. This page is about references and teaching resources. We have here the required texts. We have some texts like Norton Anthology of English Literature, the Middle Ages, and so on. And then we have, concerning the first reference, of course you can, if you want to buy it, it's up to you. It is not a must for this course. As I said at the very beginning, that you can concentrate on the materials that I'm giving you. This is very important, and remember this well. But what is important is the other text, which is the play itself of Dryden. You need to buy it. The title of the play, as you can see, this is the title. As you can see, how can I turn it back? The title is, as you can see, All for Love. All for Love by Dryden. The text, you need to buy the text, and of course this text definitely is available in most of the bookstores, like here in Al-Hassa, like Rabi Khan or Jarir or whatever. Any of these bookstores, of course, you can go to and ask about this text. Definitely you are going to buy it. So the only text that you need to buy is this text, which is All for Love. But for the other items, you need not buy any of the text. You need only to use, study and read the materials that I'm giving you. If you want other references, you can of course consult these references that you have in front of you. You have also internet sites if you are interested in getting some information from the internet, you can of course consult or browse any of these sites that you have here in front of you. Okay, now let's move to another important point, as I said, which is the grading. Of course, now the number, you have the number here in Arabic, it was in English, but I don't know what happened. But anyhow, of course, you can understand this. We have 10 marks, as I said, that the total marks for this course the marks are 100 marks. These marks are divided 10 marks for participation in discussion forums on Blackboard. Of course, you are now quite accustomed with such type of discussions and such type of participation. You have another 10 marks for the attendance of recorded and direct lectures. You have other 10 marks for home assignments. Definitely at the end of our lectures you will have what we call home assignment. It might be a question for discussion or giving you something to write about. Then of course, if you count these marks, they are 30 marks, and then you have 70 marks for the final exam. And of course, sure, you are familiar now with your final exam. My final exam will be, of course, 70 questions, and these questions, all of them will be multiple choices, inshallah. So the total number of the marks are, as you can see, 100 marks. Okay, concerning the mobile office hours, you have it here. Saturday, starting from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. Of course, the same for Monday and also the same for Tuesday. Until now, actually, we haven't got that mobile number they give us. Inshallah, once I get it, definitely, inshallah, you will have here on that page. Okay, and this is the end of our brief lecture. Hope you have got what you are asking for, and definitely if you have any inquiries, don't hesitate to ask. Again, I wish you all the best, and inshallah I'll meet you in the first lecture again. All the best, wholeheartedly, all the best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much. Remember that I'll try hard to help all of you, but you need also to study hard. Thank you very much, and see you inshallah in the next lecture. Thank you.